don't get the course. I know it's tempting to see your favorite creators offering a course, but the problem is there are so many important things that these courses cannot teach you. I actually ended up getting a course of a creator that I really like because they were teaching all the things, how they edit their video. But one thing I realized is that even if I do the same thing with my content, it will never be authentic. It will never be 100% me because I just copy what that artist is doing. And now my content looks exactly like that. Especially when it comes to trying to build your own brand, if you follow what other brands are doing, you will never be able to get as successful as they are because they're already the OG, they're established. And if you look at people that you're following on social media, you will see you're following that person because you love the recipes that they post because it's really easy, or you like them because of their personality, because they're really funny. And something I realized is looking at certain content creators, I'm like, I could never make my content be funny in that specific way, how that creator is doing it. But that's because it's authentic to them, and that's why they come up with endless versions of like funny memes, whatever, because that is their content, and that's why people follow them. And these courses offer the illusion that you will get there right away. You will skip the awkward beginning stage, but that's not true. If you're trying to start investing, there are certain mistakes. I feel like you just have to make these mistakes in order to learn, and then have this as an experience that you always can draw back to, like, oh, I'm not going to do this mistake again. But if you're just watching someone telling you, don't make these mistakes, don't do this, don't do that, it doesn't have the same effect as having the actual experience. No course can teach you that. There's many courses that deliver high value. Even the course that I bought was high value, but kind of felt like, okay, I'm trying to replicate something that it's not me, and maybe I just need to take a different route with how I make my content or whatever I'm doing, because that's the only way that you keep going. And if you look at certain content creators posting their whole transition of where they started with the videos versus where they're now, like, it's about like trial and error of trying different things. And with social media, we just have this illusion that for other people it works right away. So if it doesn't work right away for us, it means it's the wrong thing. Especially with courses, you think the learning curve is it just keeps progressing, you keep getting better every day. But it actually is more like a heartbeat, a roller coaster going up and down constantly. And you will always ask yourself, why am I still doing this? Do I still want to keep going? And these checkups really help to understand, like, is this something I really want long term? Knowing I have to work years to get there. Out of fear, we try to avoid certain things. And one thing could just be getting that course to try to avoid the difficult beginning stages of anything, because we have this illusion of thinking if we're book smart enough, like, we won't make any mistakes, but that's just wrong. Even if everything from the books about raising children, about training your dog, you will feel your own boundaries of figuring out, like, okay, I'm not as patient as I want to be. The progress is not as fast as I want it to be. There's so many things in between that you're going to learn and develop as a skill, but it just takes time. Like, everything takes time. Even if people are trying to sell a course where your baby learns how to walk in 2 days, there are so many people that want to buy that course because they're eager and they want their kid to develop faster or to be smarter than anyone else. But is that actually what your child needs? And usually those small steps in between are as crucial as the end result. And it's not about focusing on that end result and wanting to have your content to look exactly like that, because that just drives you into perfectionism, and then you will never be fine. That will just keep you procrastinating, thinking, oh, I didn't make enough progress yet, that's why I can't post this video because it's not good enough, or I can't show up here because I'm not good enough yet. That's terrible. That way, you're actually making no progress at all. So I think it's really important to try to do it by yourself. And it's scary, but the scarier it is, the higher the rise will be, the higher the improvements will be. I'm not gonna lie, I have so many video ideas, but I feel like every time I turn on the camera, I kind of struggle to find the words to express my thoughts. So translating thoughts into actual words sometimes is a little bit hard for me, but yeah, I'm excited for all the new videos that I will post over the summer, as I'm having more time now to make content and maybe try out different things and also shoot some travel content or something. That's something I always wanted to do, but somehow I kind of struggle recording with this camera when I'm out and about compared to having it on my tripod just facing me. But you'll see, because I also have this like microphone if you see it. So I could also shoot outside, and I definitely want to try that. Yeah, I hope you're gonna stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.